Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Reality Kingdom, where we talk all things reality TV or whatever. Period. I
Oh,
am your host, Pharaoh, and I'm joined by our wonderful co-host Lee. How you feeling?
I'm doing well. I'm doing swell. This was a great episode, I fear. Queen Beth came into the villa and she ate it up.
And
She was the
did
star of
I
the
fear?
episode.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank, period. See, I have been binging, like I said last time. Hella the challenge seasons. I started from Inferno 2, the one that they flash back to on this episode. And I'm sorry, Beth, like, I feel like you just have to love Beth. She's literally insane. Like the depths she will go to just to piss these bitches off. Like she loved that they're mad at her. This bitch is 50 years old and still coming in here pressing these bitches. Period.
Beth is hilarious. As you see, we are going to be talking about the Challenge All Stars 3, episode 4, or whatever. Period. And this was a really good episode. Like Lee said, we just gonna hop straight into it or whatever, and we finna show y'all this shit. First of all, I do want to say before we start this episode talking about it, I am a Jordan and Nia stan, so my opinions will base upon that, whether you like
Mm-hmm.
it or not. Period.
I want to be a Jordan and Nia only fan.
Goodbye.
Let's get that link. Let's get that link
You're
because
annoying. Let's get the link. First of all, we start off the challenge. We start off the episode, and we get in. Brad. First of all, we need to give a shout out to the challenge soundtrack, man.
yeah,
Because sis, I literally can barely pay attention to the show because it's giving
the music gets bumping. I really.
I don't know. Like, it's really eating, bitch. They had I'm Real playing, bitch, 2 episodes ago. They was just having the hood shit, bitch. It was something really hood.
It's really getting
something
ghetto.
for the summertime. I don't know. Like, I was turned up all episode. But there's that. We start off the episode. Brad is pissy mad at MJ for basically Brad being a weak ass bitch. Basically, Brad was like, y'all, I'm a weak ass bitch, and I'm mad that MJ used my weak assness on me. Because Brad is saying, MJ basically told me that I can't vote anybody but Cyrus. And I'm mad at MJ about that because why can't I vote anybody but Cyrus? And I just hate that he pushed for Cyrus to go in. Brad, you was in the motherfucking authority. So you could have used your authority.
But see, the gag is, if everyone who knows about Brad from previous seasons of the challenge, from his older original seasons, he has no authority. He still has none. A lot of these older guys, back then, they were just coming to win challenges and get money and go home. Like, Brad was someone even back then that was like, I want to do this. Oh, y'all don't? Okay, well, I guess we don't have to do it. He just wants to get to the end and get to the money.
And see, that's fine if you want to get to the end and get to the money, but don't act. For example, Derek just want to get to the end, get to the money. He don't walk around pissy mad at MJ, pissy mad at Jordan, pissy mad at West because Derek don't give a fuck. Brad, why are you mad when you know that you're not going to do anything about it, sir? Shut the fuck up. That shit was pissing me off. And you know the challenge, they real messy over there, so I'm down to be messy, Brad. What's good? No, don't please. You
girl, he will come fight you.
And Brad, you fine. Like Brad is like
he really is. The thing he was fine back then too.
Girl,
he was good now too. I like the beard.
I like the beard too.
It's giving like Duck Dynasty Daddy. I don't know.
Daddy Dynasty
Duck. Period.
Daddy bitch DDD. The fuck. So after that, we get a confessional from Darrell. And so Darrell is basically like, I'm not necessarily trying that hard in the comps because do I want to be in the authority? No. Because I'm friends with everybody. But from what I hear, and Lee, you could correct me if I'm wrong. From what I hear, Darrell always just be not trying.
Darrell don't do shit. Darrell has been on no, he does not. Darrell has been on 500 out of the 600 challenges in the history. He's been in every final. He's won like 20 times. He comes every season and just gets to the end because nobody ever wants to go against him. Like, the only reason why he got put in is because he lost. He would not have gotten put in. Darrell, baby, he said he gonna go home and train and do some squats. Darrell, baby, go home and just retire, okay?
And don't come back.
Don't come back. I fear we're good, babe. I don't know. It's just like, Because Darrell gonna come and do the same thing every time, and that's
he don't even give entertainment. He don't give entertainment. He don't give the drama.
Like I said, a lot of these older dudes, they ain't here for the games. See, Wes, he come for the games. Jordan, he come for the games. They here for this money. Okay, Brad here for the money.
The money, honey.
Derek is here for the money. Mark is here for the money. These men are here for the money. They're not playing those games.
I like this. This is my issue with Darrell. I'm sorry. Love a black man from Infinity to Infinity. But Mark is here for the money, but Mark is entertaining. He's good at the challenges. He got put in last round.
So you want a black man to be your entertainment?
Nah. This is what I want. This is what I want. If you on a reality show, either be entertaining or don't come back. Those are my two options. Like that bitch Casey. I know she's not on here, but I'm gonna mention her because I don't like her ugly ass. That bitch Casey from motherfucking the original challenge, whatever the fuck, go home.
Go home. Let's say
you give nothing. Anybody who gives nothing, not just her, like we said, Darrell, go home. And that's the thing. Honestly, looking at the cast, Darrell is the only person I can really say that about because at least everybody else is giving me something. Darrell,
well, he went home, so
he went home, but don't come back. Anyways, we move on. Then we get my girl Naya. So we gonna talk about it again. Naya and Jordan have always wanted to fuck, but they pretended that they hated each other, and then they actually started hating each other, and then now they're good. So now that they're good,
they can actually fuck. Because they've been wanting to this whole time. Like anyone who knows Naya and Jordan for the Real World Portland, when Miss Hurricane Naya came in that house, since day one they wanted to fuck. Like she pulled it. She literally pulled his thing out. Had it in her face for like 2 seconds and put it back away. So she's definitely seen it several times. That's why I didn't know why she got kicked out for touching it. I mean, she's held it in her hands several times, and now they fucking. So it's like she definitely should have been able to run that final. I don't know. I'm just happy they resolved all of their issues because they are so cute together.
Oh God, it looks very, very weird.
I love it.
Knowing the history, it looks like oh my God, they are a power couple.
They are the Zendaya and Tom Holland challenge.
You're annoying. Anybody white and anybody black.
Yeah.
What it really gives.
Well, also too, because she's taller than him. Like she's like you saw them like up against each other. She's like
taller than him. She is taller than him. It's giving forbidden love. Like I don't know. Like if Bailey and Tyler got together, I don't know. Anyways,
I love that timeline. Let's make that happen.
Me too. But it's
that's pretty with Swaggy Seas, baby. Let me not do that.
She will literally cancel us. The fuck. Anyways, Sylvia. It's funny because Bailey played the challenge because I said that thinking nobody gonna know who the fuck Bailey is, but bitch,
they know Bailey.
They know Bailey, the queen. So basically, Naya's like, I want to fuck Jordan. Moving along. This is what I wrote down. Sylvia goes to her master Kayla, asking about the sabotage. So Sylvia is literally like, Kayla, what are we gonna do? Mind you, wait, hold on. Is that right? Yes, Kayla, what are we gonna do? Mind you, Sylvia, what are you?
No,
Sylvia don't got the sabotage.
We're not shocked because Sylvia is one thing about Sylvia. She gonna be a puppet. She's gonna be the best ally, the best sidekick, the best footstool,
the best soldier, bitch.
As Kayla say, jump.
I need a soldier,
master queen.
I need a soul, Kayla. If your status ain't hood, the fuck. Girl,
Kayla runs that bitch to the ground. I know that's right.
Ain't nothing but Kayla point.
But I just feel like certain people have a personality where they just need to be ran by someone. And Sylvia doesn't have a person, which is why I would never respect her.
So Kayla tells her, "Okay, puppy, calm down. We're either gonna do Kelly Ann or Kendall. Duh.
Like that we've been doing. Along. The thing is, we've been saying Kelly Ann and Kendall
the whole time. Like, girl, what do you mean?
Are we shocked? Like, come on.
Anyway.
And it's funny, right? Because I peeped this too. They talked about this on Twitter. How now all of a sudden Sylvia hates Beth because Veronica don't like Beth. No, can you form an opinion? Let me not get into her like this. Let's move it right along. Let's move it along.
So after that, Kellyanne and Kendall Queens, they talk, and basically Kellyanne is being very, very sweet about it. But I'm gonna tell you what Kellyanne was thinking. Kellyanne was like, Kendall, you're a dumbass bitch for picking MJ because MJ and John A could have worked with us, but since your dumbass picked him, now we're in the booty hole bottom and we can't even work with them. And Kellyanne was like, and Kendall was like, I know, I'm sorry. And Kellyanne was like, okay, bitch. And then that was
I know. The thing is, I love Kellyanne because I just watched her first season of the challenge, The Island, and literally she was hated on that too. They all hated her.
Oh,
she was one of the only few with a key, and had her key all the way up to the end. Like she's literally iconic. She's always been hashtag that girl. Now I don't know that girl Kendall, but I'm so glad Dead Weight is gone. My sister Kellyanne can thrive. No shade to Miss Kendall. Like Farrell said, stay home. It's time to stay home, Mom. It's not 2003.
Okay. I don't know what that was. Can I sabotage a guy? Okay, anyways.
Can I sabotage myself?
Girl. God damn. So MJ is afraid that he's gonna keep getting the sabotages, which is a valid fear because Brad, why am I stuttering? Because Brad was like, I'm gonna give MJ the sabotage. So MJ is very rightfully afraid of that, but we move. Then we get to the challenge. The challenge is, first of all, before we get to the challenge, the baddest bitch Bethany arrives. So Bethany is in her little
Doom buggy.
Girl, Doom buggy, and she's being driven. She's being chauffeured to the challenge, and she's sitting there very happy. Something about Beth gives not all the way there, but no, I digress.
Beth is crazy. I know Beth for sure, and they kind of get into it in the show. Beth have some previous beefs in this season. One of which being Veronica. One of the first seasons I watched was the Inferno 2, which they flashed back to, and they had big beef on there. Basically, Tina nor Veronica liked her, and Veronica and Tina were the girls back then. Okay, so if you wasn't cool with the girls, then you weren't one of those girls. Cool. And Beth was not one of those girls. But the thing about Beth is a big ass bitch. And any bitch that goes against Beth to that elimination, go home. And that's what I love about Beth. Because one thing about Beth, she gonna show up, she gonna quit a challenge, and then she's still gonna whoop your ass in the elimination. I love Beth.
So Beth rolls in, and as she's rolling up, everybody's giving their commentary, and Veronica's like, "Oh, here she come! Goddamn!" Like,
I wish Tina would have been here, but she literally replaced Tina, which is hilarious.
So basically, Veronica's like, "Uh-oh!" So Beth pulls up. They're like, "Is that Beth?" And then TJ happy ass is like, "That's Beth," So Beth pulls up, and boom, we get to the challenge, and so. We don't get to the challenge, but the challenge is described. And basically what they got to do is 3 of them at a time have to literally stand out over a ledge on top of a building, and they have to complete a motherfucking math problem. If you get the math problem, you should good. And then you have to choose who's going to drop first and whoho's going to drop second. So.
And I immediately think
math, girl. Like.
The girls don't do math. The girls don't do math.
My thing is drop 60 feet. For what? Like
already doing a lot. Already doing a lot for no reason.
Doing a lot for no reason. We move. We get to who are we choosing for the motherfucking disadvantages? Sabotage. Kayla chooses Kellyanne. Because Kayla chooses Kellyanne for the sabotage. No, Kayla chooses Kendall for the sabotage. I'm so sorry. And Brad chooses MJ for the sabotage, but we knew that.
Are we shocked? No.
What I did like was when they were split up into the 3s for the challenge, they had to choose the 3 people they were splitting up into. And Kayla was like, I already know I need to pick a bitch I'm not working with because I'm probably going to have to do something negative to somebody I'm not in my team. So she purposefully is like, Kellyanne, come here. So she chooses Kellyanne to come
Kayla is such a strategic ass bitch. Can we please get her on Big Brother somehow? Like, I need to see her on Survivor, something. Because these girls with these strategic minds, Kayla, the West, their minds are not being tested in this house. I'm so sorry. They need to go with some real competition because this is like, they are just running laps around these people. Like, I want to see her with some real strategy and some real competition.
Because she doesn't have any. Kayla is damn near going to win this season. She's eating them up from day one. So I'm very excited.
And it was all strategy to that she would definitely be to the end, but it's the challenge. It's the challenge, girl.
Brad sabotages MJ. I said that, but what happened after that was basically John A was like, I'm mad. And it's like, clearly John A just gonna hate anybody who sabotages MJ. I get it, girl.
Yeah. That's my man.
Are y'all dating? Like,
I don't know. That's what Beth said. Yeah, we're gonna get it.
So we get to the match offs. First, we have Yes versus Mark versus Derek. Mark wins. I'm not getting into it. Mark wins and he drops yes first. And Derek second. Boom. That doesn't matter. We get to Kayla, Sylvia, and Kellyanne. Why is Sylvia crying, y'all? Why is Sylvia
Oh my God.
crying? I get it. You might not want to do it. Why are you crying? She's literally... And you know, I can't even play her face. Me, would I have done it? Probably not. But she's just so annoying. Like, I don't even know what else. I just don't like her. Anyway, Sylvia's crying, and Kayla's like, "Girl, you could do it." And Sylvia's like, "Okay, whatever." So she gets up and does it because her master tells her to. So she that's what it felt like. No,
well,
Kayla was like, "Girl, stop crying," and Sylvia was like,
"Okay."
And went and did it. Like, girl, grow some balls. Kayla eats them up as per, and she drops Kellyanne. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Darrell, MJ, and Jordan go. Darrell cannot do it, and it's like, Darrell, do something with your life.
But I will say, he was scared of the heights back then too. He always been scared of the heights. The thing is, back then they didn't have many up in the air competitions. If they did, it was above the water, not above a freaking skyscraper. So
I will say,
way out of the league. I mean, the thing is, it's so random. Walk across a building, walk off a building to solve a math puzzle, and drop people.
Like, what for?
No. So I don't blame Darrell. I probably wouldn't do it either. As soon as Darrell quit, I was like, well, I can quit too then. TJ, you ain't mad at me. Darrell quit, I can quit. Period.
Yeah. I'm not gonna play. I kinda agree. Boom. MJ has his penalty, but even with his penalty, MJ literally wins. He eats them up. Boom. He drops Jordan because Jordan was on the other blame. Ronnie versus Janae versus Beth. I wrote down, why is TJ trying to manipulate these people? Because Beth was like, I don't want to do it. And TJ is literally like, Beth, you sure you don't want to do it? You only been here for 6 hours. And Beth was like, I don't want to do it. He's like, Beth, I mean, you should probably do it. And it's like, girl.
The thing is about TJ, and you notice TJ, TJ usually he get pissy mad when the bitch quit. TJ know Beth gonna quit. TJ has watched, I'm telling y'all, Beth is gonna quit a challenge. She's gonna quit. If Beth don't feel like doing it, Beth is not doing it. And there's nothing you gonna tell her.
But why you not doing it, Beth?
Because she will go in elimination and win.
I fear. I don't know. So Beth disqualifies herself, rightfully so. And Janae wins. And get this, Janae is a bad bitch.
Janae has been eating. Oh my God.
No, literally, because they were like, the treehouse was like, ooh, I hope Ronnie win because, Ronnie, she cool. Janae win. Just like that. Like, babe, get over it.
It's like they definitely would target Janae if she wasn't hashtag that girl and always in authority. She was in authority like every goddamn time.
Every damn time. Janae is hashtag that girl. I hate that she keep getting second. Janae, get first, babe. Fuck this Kayla girl. She
gonna win. I feel like she gonna win the war, I fear.
She's gonna win the war. It's a battle, but she's gonna win the war. Then we get Wes versus Nehemiah versus Brad. Brad wins, but who cares? And what we do get is Brad explaining. He's like, me, Wes, and Nehemiah are basically besties. And I found that interesting. I was like, okay. So basically, we know Wes, Nehemiah, and Brad are all really, really cool or whatever. Yeah. So that's...
And it's maybe because, like I said, like these people, when you really think about it, they've been playing for years. The Inferno 2 that I just watched the other day was filmed in 2005, and all of them were on there. Mm-hmm. Nehemiah and Wes were in the Real World Austin together. So they've known each other since they've lived together way back in 2005. Mm-hmm. Like, these are like connections. Like, this is like I said, these people are here for the money. Like, this is vacation for them. I get to go to a random ass place with my closest friends and win money.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? So, lastly but not least, Naya, Veronica, and Kendall go. Kendall has her penalty, and Veronica wins. And Veronica sends Kendall out first.
I'm gonna need Naya to pick it up because my sister, she's not getting shit in yet. But I fear time is ticking. Okay, it's only
she knows. I think she knows.
8 people left.
Only 8 bitches left. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Girl, because she gonna end up getting thrown in at some point, and it's like the thing is, Naya, she got some fight in it. It's just I don't know if it's still there. I knew Naya back then. Naya coming back as like a Christian school kindergarten teacher or something. I don't know. Like she come back very conservative. Where's the hurricane?
She's giving me.
She still got the hurricane.
She's giving me a hint. She gave me a sprinkle today.
Okay, is it getting faucet or is it giving hurricane?
It's giving. Faucet.
Is it giving tropical storm or is it giving Level 5. I don't know. Level 6.
I need to know.
Like,
I definitely need to know because, babe, get it
we
together.
don't need Tropical Storm Naya. We need Hurricane. Where's she at?
We're
gonna need you to start beasting some of these challenges, Ma.
We do.
I know you getting some good dick from Jordan. I don't blame you. Get that dick, girl. But we gotta go start getting these challenges.
But she ain't won once. Janae, Kelly Ann, Sylvia, Kayla, and Veronica have all been in the tribunal. The authority, where are you? Come on, girl.
Getting there, sister. I know you coming.
She's coming though. I think we've been getting hints at it. Okay.
It's a build up, I fear.
So the authority is established. You see it on the bottom or whatever.
The big 6.
Let me tell you. It's Brad, Kayla, MJ, Janae, Mark, and Veronica. The big 6. So basically after that,
girl, if Mark is in it, why is Derek on the screen?
Damn.
Well,
damn.
Y'all Mark in it, not Derek.
Hold on, wait, I got y'all. Talk. You got this. Go.
So basically, after the authority was formed, of course we know that Darrell quit and Beth quit. So we know they are going in authority. And as we all know, that what we have to do now is the authority will have to, deliberate on who they're going to vote in against both these people. So to get back to the house, and Beth, see, one thing about Beth, she's a bold ass bitch. She likes to address her issues head on. When people don't like her, she likes to come smile in their face and be like, why don't you like me? What did I do? And I love this arc they're trying to do with Veronica and Beth of like, well, we're better people now. We're adults. We've grown. Neither one of these bitches are grown. Because first of all, Beth definitely ain't grown. Because Beth was petty and bitter back then, and she was still old. So she was 40. Like, she's now 50. It's like, Beth, she had time to grow.
Why is this bitch old?
Because literally, it pops up when they talk. She was a finalist in 1999. I was born in 1999.
Oh no.
She was old when she was arguing with Veronica in Inferno too. She had time to grow then. I don't think she's gonna grow now. But it was cute in the confessional they had because they're both discussing, and Veronica's basically like, I feel like you did a lot of things for, TV.
Why did they start arguing?
And in the confessional, and Beth is like, I don't think that's fair. Like, and it's like, Beth, baby. Beth, you know damn well. Because Beth, it definitely gives stunts and shows. Like, the way she presents and when she talks in the confessional, it definitely gives stunts and shows. And Veronica clocked. But I still love it. I don't know.
Literally. Okay, Beth is literally insane because the fact that they're literally arguing in the confessional, because it's kind of like what Veronica said wasn't that bad, but Beth still didn't let it slide. She was like, you're not going to just sit here and tell me that.
But that's Beth. That's Beth. She needs to have the last
y'all, get this. Bethy has a confessional. She's like, yeah, Nehemiah, that's my smooky poo. And then Nehemiah's like,
because, okay, I have to explain the Nehemiah and Beth's relationship.
Oh, God.
So, was it the duel, right? Basically, the duel was set up. It was a bunch of vets, and they were all against the real world Austin kids. Because in 2005, they were the new kids on the block, surprisingly, right? Mm. So basically, everyone was against everyone who was in real world Austin, and everyone hated Beth because Beth has been a bitch to them for 50 years. So she, on the outside, connected with the real world Austin kids. And the way she would talk in the confessional was as if Nehemiah had a crush on her. She said, Nehemiah's my little tenderoni. And the thing is, she made it seem like that, but the edit also helped her too. It definitely looked like Nehemiah and Beth had something going on. But when they come back in, what was it? I want to say it was either Fresh Meat or the Gauntlet 3, one of them. Nehemiah is like, so I watched the duel, and what was you talking about? So basically, she is psychotic and imagined the relationship between her and Nehemiah that was not there. So even now, she's like, he's still my little tenderoni. This man don't want you, Bethany. He don't want you.
She's literally delusional. It's kind of scary a little bit. But I think she's okay with it. Like, she's just
Beth's gonna find her a storyline, and I love it.
So basically, they're all gonna go out, and before they go out, MJ is like, anything Brad wants, I don't, because I don't like him. Mm-hmm. So whatever Brad wants to do, I'm gonna try to do the opposite. So we move along, they all go out, and we start getting all the talk. And this is why I think Naya might have a hurricane in her still, but we'll see. Because she has a blatant confessional. And it's kind of random, because it's like, who's Naya? And basically, she's like, the Treehouse girlies are running it, and honestly, the other girlies need to get it together. We need to form some type of coalition, something. And it just ended. And it's like, y'all put that in there.
What you say?
Y'all put that in there for a reason. Get that girl Kayla out of here, Naya. Get that girl Kayla out of here. Child. So they have that question from Naya. Then we see Mark talking to Darrell, and basically he's like, Darrell, who you want? Because, they give them who they want, I guess, whatever. And Darrell is weird because this is another thing I don't like. Basically, Darrell tells Mark, oh, I don't care. Then he has a confessional. He's like, I really want it to be Jordan because Jordan can go. And it's like, why you didn't just say that? I'm pretty sure Mark would have put Jordan in if you would have said that, but Jordan goes in anyways. But
the girls got to be neutral,
Neutral for what?
All the men love playing very neutral games. Don't say too many names. Go with the flow, especially Darrell. And I do think also genuinely Darrell probably didn't care.
And so Veronica talks to what's that man's name? Beth. Outside of the confessional, but in the confessional. And she's like, well, Beth, who do you want me to put in? And Beth doesn't really say anything. And so Veronica goes and tells her crew, and she's like, yeah, honestly, we can put in whoever we want because Beth literally is not playing the game. Like, she does not care. So it doesn't matter.
Beth really never does. She, like I said, Beth comes to piss bitches off. Point blank.
And that's it? Like, girl, okay.
That's literally it. That's literally it.
I can't deal. Why is she the same? Why hasn't she changed? So Naya and Jordan are fucking hard. Is what I wrote down.
Oh my god, this.
Yeah.
And then you can see his little ass cry. Like I
gotta rewatch.
You see the blurred ass.
I saw.
It's like a blur ass, and she had to pull the cover up over it, girl. It was definitely giving sneaky link, girl.
The bed was moving hard.
The bed was the bunk bed, child. It's the bunk bed for me.
Like, they was really fucking.
I want to watch. I fear. Where's the link? Where is the link? Give me.
In my room. I don't know. Like,
the girls will watch. I fear.
After that, we get to the authority all coming in and talking. And as you see, Kayla is in this authority. So whatever Kayla wants is going to happen. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So
at least for the girls.
Just know whenever Kayla's in the authority, whoever Kayla wants, at least for the girls, is going in. Period. She really just doesn't care about the boys because she's not a boy. So her win is dependent on the girls. So boom, we move. So the authority talk, and Mark starts it off. And Mark is like, we should pick Jordan because Jordan said my name. Jordan put me in. Jordan don't like me. And MJ is like, Wes can go. Wes definitely can go.
Yeah.
Brad, he's like, he has a confessional. I don't know if he says it or is it. No, he says it. He's like, I'm never saying Wes's name. I'm not putting Wes and it's like Brad.
And that's the thing. Brad would sit there and say that, but if everybody else say Wes' name, he ain't gonna be like.
He's not gonna argue. He's just gonna. Well, everyone said your name. I didn't vote for you, but everyone else, like, sir. Kayla's like, I don't really trust Wes, but I mean, it's whatever to me. And then what Kayla said, she was like, well, pretty much for the girls, it's Kellyanne or Kendall.
Now what kills me is that, well, I mean, all the girls pretty much decided that it's Kellyanne and Kendall. First of all, who's all the girls, Kayla? Because last time I said, you're the only one that's been saying Kellyanne and Kendall.
Literally just you. And it's funny because every time, all three of these times, she has been the one speaking for the girls' elimination. It's been a different person for the boys each time. At first, last time it was Jordan. The first time it was MJ or something. The first time it was somebody else.
It fluctuates with the boys.
It fluctuates with the boys. Every time Kayla.
But that's because there's always been someone from the authority. We need to get Ronnie, Janae, and Naya in the authority at one time. Or Kelly and Naya and John, like all three of them. The thing is, Janae is not loyal to them bitches. I 100% believe if she get in there with two people who are not in there, she will definitely throw them in. She just hasn't been able to.
It's coming next episode, Naya. Step it up, because if Naya can get in there, Janae can get in there, and if it's just a Kellyanne, because Kellyanne's good at them.
Kellyanne is great at challenges.
Girl, get into it.
They're not going to be able to get Kellyanne here. Out of all the girls here, like, you're not getting Kellyanne out. That's like even an elimination. I don't think any of them probably could beat her in elimination, like at all.
Damn. Well, Kellyanne for the win. I'm rooting for Kellyanne, honestly. So basically, Kayla was like, it's either Kellyanne or Kendall or whatever. MJ and Janae, they was like, we cool with that. We don't give a fuck, because Kendall had this conversation with MJ and Janae, and basically Kendall was like, I'm so sorry that I gave you the sabotage when I could have gave it to a girl, or another boy.
And it's like at least
what?
I'll give her something for talking to them. Because remember last time we was like, girl, play the game, play the game. I guess she was trying to play the game, but it's like, go about it better than that. It's like, yeah, I definitely could have sent you home to basically last week, but no, like, don't throw me in. Like, definitely, yeah. Like, and she's just gonna smile in their face. Like, and they're gonna laugh. Bitch, what's funny?
What's funny, bitch?
I didn't chuckle once.
So Janae and MJ are very annoyed. I love the like duos, like the Janae and MJ and the Janae and that man, and then Kayla and
they're
her shadow.
Strong duo, Jesus.
Kayla and her shadow.
No, MJ and Janae.
They are. I know. Not stronger than Nia and Jordan. You know? So after that, they go and tell. Oh, Veronica's like, basically, Beth can go. So if we put in Kendall and Kendall beats Beth, that's fine with me because Beth can go. If we put in Kendall and Kendall goes, that's fine with me. But basically, they don't decide to put in Kellyanne because they're like, I mean, Kellyanne's just gonna win. So let's put in Kendall. Maybe Kendall can leave. Maybe Beth can leave. Who cares? So that's what they do. They put in Kendall. So then they go and tell them. And this part is always just weird. They walk up to Jordan. They like, and then they walk out. it's like, what the fuck? Men are weird. Like, they're so weird. And then they talk to Kid. Oh, and it's to note for your notations. Everyone voted Jordan except MJ and Janae, which was interesting because let's say a tribunal comes, it's Nia, MJ, Janae, Jordan, which could happen. Jordan, definitely Janae, and MJ have been in it before. If that happens, they could.
A flip is coming, I fear.
My eyes are there. So, and everybody voted that Kendall bitch. Then we get to Nia has a confessional. Nia's getting random confessionals. Nia has another confessional.
She's coming.
She's gonna come. So Nia has a confessional, and she's like, honestly, I'm scared for my boo. If my boo Jordan goes, I'm literally gonna cry. And she's literally standing there, like with people walking past her. She's like, y'all, if Jordan go, I'm literally gonna cry. And you know, old Nia would have been like, if Jordan go, I'm whooping all y'all ass. Fuck all y'all. I don't give a fuck. But this Nia, I think it's the same Nia, but she's saying it differently. She's like, y'all, I'm gonna be really sad if Jordan goes.
I'm not gonna be happy if Jordan.
I'm not gonna be happy. So let's hope he wins. So we get to the arena, and y'all, going into this arena, I was so scared because I did not want Jordan to leave because I like Jordan, even though he's borderline racist. But we're not gonna talk about that. I like Jordan in this game, at least to watch. So I didn't want him to go, and he's with my girl Nia. You know, like that's my boo. So I was like, "Oh yes, Jordan, daddy, like you better win." But then I saw the comp, and the competition is you're gonna be in this barrel. It's called a steamroller. You're gonna be in the steamroller, and in the roller, one nigga on one side, one nigga on the other side, and y'all have to roll it towards your side. And whoever side gets hit wins the game.
Yeah.
And so basically, if you're a big ass bitch, then you're gonna be able to roll that shit. So I was like, Darrell is literally like damn near 100 pounds bigger than Jordan visually. So imagine the actuality. Like I was like, fuck, Jordan's finna lose. Same thing with Beth, big ass. And Kendall is literally so small. Like Beth is going to, and this is why I said, you know, when I call these girls big, like, you know, size is important in the challenge. They talked about it on the episode. I'm talking about it here. A big ass bitch like Beth is going to win these challenges sometimes. So you got to talk about it. So Beth and Kendall go, and basically Kendall was doing good because Beth was doing bad. Like, I don't know what Beth was doing.
Beth had to get her footage. She was like, hold on.
So Kendall was doing good. And then Beth basically was like, oh, I can literally just lay on this shit.
Yeah.
So Beth is like,
And it's so funny because that's literally how Beth always wins. Because one thing about it, y'all cannot get her out because she just will overpower them strength-wise in an elimination every single time.
Yes. So Beth, heavy ass, is just laying down on this roller, rolling her to the win. So she wins. And Kendall is really mad because it's like, why is this the challenge? Literally. And let me get on the challenge real quick. Y'all, why is this challenge? Like, Darrell not winning was damn near a fluke. And it's basically because Jordan is one of the best challengers in challenge history, let's be honest. Like, Darrell not winning was like, it's stupid. Like, it's very much so a weight-based challenge. I feel like that challenge was 75% weight, 25% skill. So that 25% of skill had to be at its peak, and the other person had to have zero skill. And that's what happened. That's how Darrell lost, because he had zero skill and Jordan had peak skill. But that's the most what's it called? That's the most extreme matchup you could have had. Someone who's very skillful versus someone who's very not skillful in that specific particular challenge, like Darrell versus Jordan. That's the only time where the weight won't win. I feel like in any other scenario, the weight would have won. You know, and it's like we got lucky that we got something interesting. Clearly, Jordan is literally,
but it's because Jordan's smart. Like the way
one of the greats for real.
The way he evened himself out in the bar, I think that's what allowed him to have circulation. Literally, I think what basically hurt what's his name, Darrell, is that he was sitting there for so long with no circulation. So Darrell could have became paralyzed.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Jordan is just really, really smart, and he's really skillful in these challenges. I'm honestly very impressed. He's clearly one of the best. I salute him.
He's won like 3?
He's won 3. Probably going to be 4. I'm rooting for him. But no, that challenge, that was a very good win because he was not supposed to win that. Let's be real. So when we get to Darrell and Jordan, basically Darrell is on his ass. Darrell has them all the way to the edge. And this is like,
I was like, is he not winning? Did he not win?
And Jordan basically just stops him. Jordan's like, okay, because I think at first Jordan was trying to push back. And by the time they got there, he was like, I need to just stay still. Move. If I don't move and I tire him out. And this is the thing, like everyone was saying throughout the episode, Jordan, for fun, runs like meters and miles, and he does that every day, and he fucking fights, and
like,
he has
this is nothing
sex,
for him.
and he fucks Naya.
Oh my God.
So, anyways, I'm sorry. So Jordan has a lot of stamina. So basically, when Jordan sat there and he was like, okay, I'm not just gonna move, I'm gonna let him tire himself out, people was like, this isn't good for Darrell because Jordan is not gonna get tired. One thing about Jordan is he won't get tired. So Jordan's best play is to tire Darrell out, because if Darrell gets tired, Jordan's gonna win. And what happened? Darrell got tired and his legs broke. I don't know.
I think it was a circulation thing. It had to have been.
Okay, they were there for an hour. They were there, like, and they're not just sitting there. They're putting pressure to not have it move.
Exactly. And the thing is you can see Darrell was only using his legs, I feel, because he was in that one position. Jordan was using like all of his body.
His arms. I'm sorry. So he was doing a lot, and so basically Darrell cannot feel his legs literally, so he gets out.
He literally crawls out.
He crawls out of the hole, and Jordan wins, and that's how Jordan wins. And he is taken out on a stretcher. I'm like, oh my God, like Darrell, it was serious.
I hope he okay. Like, that was insane.
That was
that's
crazy.
The thing I will say. You have to think about it. From him doing all these years, the physical strain on his body. You know what I mean?
It's a lot. And they were like, basically, we can't even really celebrate because this nigga is literally finna die.
Yeah, they're like essentially athletes.
Yeah, no, they are. This is considered athletes. Consider all of them. Like, these are all, all of them.
I'm not walking across.
I would have lost.
Yeah,
I would have lost. I think if I was
here, my big ass would have lost. That's a lot.
I think I could have did the like walk on the beam, but this.
I don't think I could have did that. Well, I will say. The fear of TJ being upset with me for quitting would overpower me every single time. Even if I flopped, like even if I went out there, was too scared to even do the puzzle, I just stood there with my hand out. At least I went out there. So TJ don't get mad with me. Because TJ, he be scared me sometimes. He be getting mad. Like he will cuss you out. And the thing is, he ain't gonna cuss out the real. He ain't gonna cuss out the real, but he'll cuss my ass out. Okay.
Yeah, bitch. Was that it? Yeah. So Jordan wins. So now Jordan has another gold star or a gold star. And Beth wins. So now Beth has a gold star. So they both have 2 gold stars now. And then the people who won the challenge, Brad and Kayla, are going to get the boom again. So we should probably assume Brad might give it to MJ again, which is annoying. Yeah. And Kayla might give it to like Kellyanne, but we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, Kayla definitely gonna be after that bitch Kellyanne. Let's see who's gonna win.
Yeah, because I don't know if you could just come after Kellyanne like that. All right, you all. That was a wonderful episode. Make sure to tune in for next episode when we cover the Challenge All Stars 3, episode 5 or whatever. Check out our other shit. We be covering other shit. If you're going to be into watching the Challenge USA, which is coming out later, we will be covering that, bitch. We're going to be covering BB24, bitch. We will be covering Survivor 43, bitch. We're going to be covering X on the Beach 3,
the Challenge 38.
The Challenge 38, bitch. We're going to be covering the Challenge All Stars 4, bitch. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.